Do you want to know how amazing people connect? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie.
Thanks for connecting. And if you like what you hear, please share.
Special shout out to our sponsors, Enliven Foundation and H&R Block. For more information on H&R Block of Albany, Lebanon, Corvallis, and Kaiser, call 541-928-6432. And for more information on Enliven Foundation, fighting generational poverty, go to enlivenfoundation.org. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie. As you can tell, I am live on location from a city, an undisclosed location. No, just kidding. A city south of where my normal office is. And I am so happy to be here with you today on Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie. Technology is fabulous. It follows you wherever you go. And so I'm so excited to be here today. And I'm super excited about my guest, Baron Robison, who is with us today, who's an amazing friend and great individual with kicking cancer. Going to talk to you more about that. But I want to do a few things first. Let you know, first of all, I am here for you. That's right. That's why I'm here. My name is Russ Hedge, and I am your marketing coach. I am your inspiration specialist. I'm here to inspire and encourage you to live a purpose-driven life of significance. What does that mean? I want you to be a world changer. I want you to be a difference maker. I want you to do the amazing things that God has created you to do. That's right. That's my entire why and purpose in life. Everything I do lines up with that. And if it doesn't, I get rid of it, because it's important to have purpose in life and move forward knowing intentionally what we want to do. So I want to encourage you today, and hopefully your purpose and your why are set and you're ready to go. If not, go to russhedge.com and talk with me. I would love to chat with you. You know, my goal this year is to connect with at least 1,000 new people. That's right, at least 1,000 new people. And I would love for you to be one of them if we're not already connected. If we are already connected and you still want to chat, go to russhedge.com. That's right. And I would love to connect with you again, because you know what? There's never enough connection going on. Never enough. So russhedge.com, there it is. So I'm so excited again to remind you that I am the author of Befuddled, Live the Life You Choose. Let's see, do I have a copy of that here somewhere? I think I do. Oh my goodness. I'm looking for it. I didn't have it ready, but I'm going to get it out for you because I know it's hiding in here. There it is. All right. Befuddled, Live the Life You Choose. It's a book that's there to inspire and encourage you to live a purpose-driven life of significance. That's right. And so if you want, you can get your copy at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, all online booksellers. You can also go to russhedge.com to buy book now and get it there. Have a special event. The reason I brought that up and I fished for my book is because I have a special event coming up next week around this book. It's going to be highlighting Willamette Valley Christian Supply here in Albany, Oregon, who is a great local bookstore that sells my book. I'm going to talk about their bookstore. Also, I'm going to have a promotion for my book as well. So look for that. That's coming next Tuesday, special edition of Marketing with Russ, Tuesday at 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So we're here every Monday and Thursday normally. That's our standard days, Monday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And next week, we'll be here Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So super excited for everything that's going on. So now I'm going to get forward here so we can get to the guest, because I could talk and tell you things all day long. Just remember, russhedge.com. I would love to connect with you. I really want to emphasize that. But today, I really want to focus on our guest and my wonderful friend, Baron Robison, who I'm going to bring in. We're going to start talking kicking cancer. Here he is, Baron the man.
Look what I found, Russ.
Right on. Hashtag Baron Rocks.
And it's even autographed. Look, you even autographed that one for me.
Look at that. Wow. You know, you're such a good friend, Baron, and I appreciate you so much. You know, I know all about kicking cancer because I am a huge supporter, but I want you to tell everybody a little bit about you and then a little bit about kicking cancer today.
So this organization officially started about a little over 3.5 years ago. Unofficially, it started 4 years ago. My sister and I decided to do this crazy adventure called a Warrior Dash. It's up in Canby. It's a 3-mile trail run with about 12 interesting obstacles. And my sister, who lives in Arizona, is battling metastatic breast cancer. So she flew up here to do it with me. And I got a bunch of friends. We all wore this really bright pink shirt, and we did that crazy adventure. But the reason I tell you that, Russ, is to keep her cancer from coming back, she had to start eating real food, stuff with the phytonutrients that our bodies, that God designed our bodies to live with. And then she does some movement every day just to keep that cancer moving in her body so it couldn't stop and grow again. And after we did that crazy adventure, I said, you know what, maybe we could share this information with other people. And that was literally the roots of what has become kicking cancer.
So let me just remind everybody how important this whole battle with cancer is. And it's not just local. Just because Baron is here in Oregon, this is not a local thing. In fact, he's working and trying to expand his influence everywhere because this whole issue is so important. Everybody knows our good friend Tim Sohn, who I'm hoping will drop in at some point today, and Kara Olker have their show all about battles with cancer. Also, there was just a great fundraiser for cancer and blood cancers. And so the reason I bring that up is because this is such an important issue worldwide. Today, in the comments, we have people from Costa Rica, South Africa, Cyprus, Canada, Oregon, everywhere, all over the US. So today I want to encourage all of you, no matter where you are. This is such an important issue. It's so important. I could make Baron not sit there as the big screen while I'm talking, but there you go. So that's the fun of producing the show, when you get passionate about something. So Baron, keep going. All right, keep going.
No, but you mentioned the global reach of your show, and you bring up a good point because the American Cancer Society just released the 2020 numbers. Globally, 10 million people died from cancer globally in 2020. And that's such a big number. It's such a huge number, Russ, that I tried to put that in perspective. And so anyone here from the Northwest, that's basically every single person in Oregon, Washington, and Idaho died from cancer. If you're familiar with the California area, that's the entire LA basin, all the way to San Diego, clear to the Mexican border. I mean, that's a lot of people that died in 1 year from cancer. So it's a global problem for us, global problem.
Yes. So what I love, Baron, about what you did is you saw an issue, you experienced what your sister was going through, but you saw an issue and you jumped in. It's a lot of work, all that you do. I talked to the other people, like I mentioned, Tim Stone and all the people, some of which are on in the comments today that helped with live streaming and different shows around cancer. It's a lot of work just to promote, to raise money, to help find cures for cancer, to just get everybody involved in this fight. And so tell us about some of the things that you guys do at Kicking Cancer.
So we basically have two, I call them pillars, but we have two things we do, Russ. We focus on educating people on how to hopefully not get cancer. There are so many organizations out there that are very reactive, and those organizations are important. I'm not dismissing any of them, but every single one of those comes along and says, "Oh my gosh, Russ, you have cancer. Let us give you transportation to the hospital. Let us, do some research for a cure, whatever." But it's all very reactionary. And so, as an organization, our mission is to be proactive to prevent. The best way to
Right.
fight cancer is not to get in the first place, right?
Yeah.
And so we have an amazing, what's that?
Yeah, exactly. No,
Yeah.
keep going. I'm sorry.
Well, and so we have this education program. We do monthly seminars. We do Facebook Live events, and then we put that on our website. Quarterly, we do a workshop where we can bring some vendors in. But I think even the bigger part of what we're doing, Russ, is every quarter we call it a go team, but basically it's somebody that we can rally around. And that name is always submitted to the organization, kind of like Make-A-Wish Foundation. And then we organize an event to help that person. Sometimes it's emotional support. Sometimes it's monetary support. I think one of my greatest example of emotional support you and I did together in Albany for a good friend of ours named Jennifer Beaumont. And due to where we were at in the pandemic at that time, everything that I tried to plan that would have raised some money to help her just got shut down because we couldn't do things. And so and I know you remember this, but we got it together at West Albany High School. We had like 30 cars lined up, and we just drove past her house and we waved and we gave her the heart. And the amazing thing about the event, Russ, is, yeah, right. The amazing thing about the event is it was in the middle of December. She was supposed to go in for radiation about 2 weeks later, and she sent me a text, and she said she didn't have to go for radiation. That the cancer was basically gone or going away. There is some data out there now that says your cells respond to social support. And so I tell people, I said, I'm not telling anybody that Kicking Cancer cured her cancer. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that people showed up in support of her. She needed that at that time, and the cancer went away. and so that was a fun event, Russ. That was a fun event.
Well, you know what? Let's talk about community, right? So we here on Marketing with Russ are all about amazing people who connect, which is definitely you, Baron. We're all about building community because I think the basis and the foundation of life is connection and community. And that's the basis for marketing. That's why this is Marketing with Russ, and we're talking connection and community. But when it comes to more important things in life like cancer and things like that, it's important to remember that it's the community that pulls together, that makes things happen, that lifts people up, that makes them feel better. I mean, just by having that social interaction, even that we could only drive by her house, that was all we were able to do. It showed that we loved and supported her. And then it helps bring people together, just like Tim Soane's thing that he had and Kara the last week with all the great people that helped them with the live stream raising funds, because then community comes together and says, we need to work together to support this important cause. And you've done a great job of building that support as well.
Well, I realized early on that, I'm one guy. Now, I tend to be everywhere, and I've got a loud mouth, and I keep talking, and but I believed that people working together could be the solution to that problem. And so if you actually go to our company's name, our company name is called We Are the Solution. That's the name we register with the state of Oregon. Our AKA, our DBA is Kicking Cancer. But the reason we called it We Are the Solution is collectively Tim and you and my friends in California and the ones that we have in Uganda, all of us have knowledge. And if we combine our knowledge, we're the solution. And that's why we named it that, Russ.
Well, man, I could not. That's totally a mic drop. Usama's going to be giving me a multiple mic drop any moment on that. That was amazing. And Tim Sone's going to give us a big shout out for
There's
all
Tim
of
right
that
there.
because,
There's Tim right there.
yep, coming in. Really, the thing is, I am so grateful, Tim, for Barron, for all you do kicking cancer, for Tim, all you do, for all of the great individuals. I mean, it goes way beyond the two of you, but it's everybody pulling together and doing amazing things. And I just want to emphasize, we all do what we can in our little part of the world, right? Our little part of the world. And Baron, you're doing that with kicking cancer. So besides supporting and loving people that are battling through things, you are, and there's Usama's mic drop. There it comes. There it comes. I knew it was on the way. All the way from Cyprus. Usama's amazing. Anyway, wanted to say that, oh, wow, the mic drops are still coming and the love is coming. There you go. So listen, I wanted you to tell everybody, some of this is local, but it's the idea. It's the things you can do to raise support and things. Tell everybody a few of the things you're doing. You got a golf tournament coming up. You got a couple things.
Yeah. So most recently, or most current, I guess, anyone that lives anywhere near Salem, Oregon, there is actually a professional basketball team here in Salem. It's called the Salem Capitals. There's 40. Yeah, Russ. Whoops.
Love the Capitals.
There's 44 teams in that league, and the Salem Capitals are number 1 in the league. And tomorrow night, Friday night, is Cancer Awareness Night. So go to their site, like you're buying a ticket. There's a spot for a code. Put in Kickin', all lowercase, Kickin', when you buy your ticket. And your game is free, guys. It's a free game to go watch a professional basketball team. And these guys are really, really good. But if you're a survivor, you get to come out at halftime and be recognized on the court as a cancer survivor tomorrow night. So that's awesome. the most current thing we got going on.
Hey, real quickly, let me just say that any kind of organization, so it doesn't matter where you guys are, everybody tuning in, you're all over the world. Any organization like that, like the Salem Capitals, that's locally here in Salem, but any organization like that that's promoting and helping, what you do is you show the love and support for that organization while they're showing love and support for nonprofits like Kicking Cancer. And I'm going to do all I can to get to that game tomorrow night. Baron, I love it. I definitely am going to do my best. I think I can make it. But yeah, I want to remind everybody, this is community. This is what's going on right now in the comments. And this is what I love. I can't tell you guys how much I love you all and how I'm so excited for all that's going on. You come together as a community, not just to support Baron, but to support each other. It's everybody working together, right? We're not singularly focused. So Baron is working with another organization and they're loving and sharing the support with him. And he's loving and sharing the support with them. It just goes around. So keep that in mind. Whoever is doing these amazing things in your area, I just want to remind you to do that. So keep going, Baron.
Well, and you brought up a great point. Great point, Russ. When the pandemic first started 2 years ago, everything I was doing was, connecting with people here in the Salem area. And all of a sudden I couldn't do that because of, some of the pandemic restrictions. And so I realized there were people out there that had our shirt. And I said, hey, let's do a picture together at your business to remind people that you're still open. And I still remember one of the very first pictures I got, Russ, was a friend of ours named Mike Adams. He has a restaurant called Adams Rib. And
Love.
so we
Oh,
stood,
and Bowenvine.
and
Bowenvine. Don't
Bo and
forget that
Vine,
one.
yeah.
Woo.
So we stood together with our shirts in front of his restaurant. And then when I posted, I said, we're kicking cancer in the ribs. And what I discovered is if you shine your light on somebody else, it will reflect back to you.
Yes.
And I did that for a year and a half through the pandemic because I couldn't do what I was doing. So I just went and met my friends and I said, hey, let's do a picture together in front of your business. And it all reflected back. But it's not 1 + 1, Russ. 1 + 1 is 2. But when you do it this way, 1 + 1 is 10. The amount of multiplication I got from reflecting stuff back was astronomical.
Yes. Yes. It's Common Core math. There you go. No, sorry. That no, it's true. It's true. It's God's multiplication tables, right? You multiply your effort. And you know what? I say this to people all the time, right? And that is we need to shine out and bless and give to other people. And then it comes back to us. Not because that's not the reason we do it, but it always happens. You shine the light, you bless, you love other people, it's going to come back to you. And so remember that when you're down and you need encouragement or you need help or you're sick and you need a hand, you need to bless other people because when that happens to you, they'll come back to you and bless you. And it's so important. Again, it's all about community, right? Community building. And that's everybody loving each other and moving together. And, I this morning, right, shot out a few messages to people to tell them about our amazing guest, Baron, that's on the show. This is what I love. This makes me emotional because I love all you guys that say, you know what, Russ, we're here to support you and we want to support Baron. We want to be there. And so I just want to thank you all because you are an amazing, amazing community. All right. So the show is winding down and I need you to give everybody your last word and make sure to tell them about the golf tournament too. And then give everybody your contact information.
So our big annual charity golf tournament is June the 24th. And again, for your friends that are in Cyprus, we'll accept your love, but you probably can't play. So, but it is in a really nice golf course called McNary Golf Course. It's just outside of the Salem area. It's a 4-person scramble, which means all 4 of you hit, and then you go from where the best ball is at. So if you don't play golf very well, pull 3 guys together that do and just come have fun. We call this the kicking cancer on the grass.
There you go.
Yeah, and so this is our annual charity golf tournament. We are so thrilled that with Dell Auto here in town is the sponsor for our entire festival. There's lots of fun things, but Remax Integrity is sponsoring that event specifically. And so those 2 businesses here in town have really come together to help sponsor what we're doing in town. And then the other fun thing, Russ, in my last few minutes here, for those that live here, we have a baseball stadium, the Salem Kaiser Volcanoes. They have actually created their own league. It's called the Mavericks League. And on July the 17th, they are not going to have their afternoon game. It's being replaced by a charity softball game. The local law enforcement is going to play the local firemen, and it's called Guns and Hoses.
Beautiful. Love it.
So we've got a charity golf tournament you can come play in. If you're a business like H&R Block, for example, and you'd like to showcase your business, you can sponsor a hole. Just contact me. And our website is kicking, add the G, kicking-cancer.org. My contact information is there. The sign up for the golf tournament's there on the website. Kicking-cancer.org is our website. So if you'd like to showcase your business, if H&R Block would like to showcase your business, we're going to give you a hole. You can sponsor a tee box. We're just excited. We're going to have, our goal is 25 teams, Russ. That's every hole plus a couple of them will have 2 teams. And we're going to have 100 golfers out there kicking cancer on the grass.
Hey, listen, you know what? I love your play on words, and I would love to see a team. We just need to bring Usama over from Cyprus, Nazreen over from South Africa, Inger down from Canada, and then we can bring Ever over from Manila, the Philippines, who are all tuning into the show today. And we can have a great team. You guys would be amazing golfers. And you know what? Even if you were horrible, it'd be so much fun because you'd get to see me and Baron. There you go. So listen, I want to thank you so much today. We're putting all your connection information is clickable in the comments and in the show notes. Everybody can tune in. If you can't be at a golf tournament, you still want to support them or at least encourage and build community with Baron. You know what he would really would inspire him most is for you guys to connect with him on LinkedIn and just connect with him on email, whatever, and just encourage him and say, hey, we're here supporting you. You know what? Because from your heart and your prayers are more support than any money could ever be. Now, the money's important, don't get me wrong, but you know what? I want you guys to just connect with people, build community, share the love, make sure you're supporting your community too and all they're doing around cancer. So listen, Baron, you're amazing. You're a great friend. I appreciate you, and you know I support you 100%. So thanks for coming on today.
So my last thought here for you, Russ, because you do have an international audience. We have a long-term goal as an organization, and people see that little ribbon and they think of cancer, right? So our long-term goal, as is this funny little donkey right here, that is going to be the international symbol of prevention.
There you go. That's
so
great.
We recognized all over the world as the donkey represents not getting cancer.
Awesome. No, that is so great. And you know what? I applaud you. I appreciate you. And we will definitely have you on again. Thank you so much. Blessings to you, Baron. Have an awesome day. Hang tight. I'm going to send you to the green room and I'll talk to you in just a minute. Okay.
All right. And apparently we have the same barber.
Yes. It's wonderful. Love it. All right. See you. Bye. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. So listen to me, everybody. You know what the number one focus of this show is today? Community. I love you all and I love your support. You guys are amazing. Remember, the number one thing you can always do is to love and support others. That does not cost any money. Some of you have money to support organizations like Kicking Cancer, and there are links to the website where you can support them. Some of you don't. And you know what? It's okay, because you know what it's all about? It's all about community, supporting each other, loving each other, telling other people. Maybe you have no money and maybe your best friend can donate $1 million to an organization, right? And help them. So major mic drops today, major great information. Get out there, support your community, support Kicking Cancer. Don't forget Tim Sohn and Kara and their show, and all of the things that are going on around cancer online as well, because I think we should all be supporting each other. And what a blessing you guys are today. I just want to remind you really quickly, next week, Monday and Thursday, Marketing with Russ, AKA hashtag Russ Selfie, 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and Tuesday, special episode all around my book, Befuddled, Live the Life You Choose, and more importantly, Willamette Valley Christian Supply and Kevin Ferguson, who's going to be here, the great Christian bookstore here in Albany, Oregon. Love them, support them, and they sell my book. So we're going to have a special deal on my book next week, by the way. So you need to tune in for that. And I just want to thank everybody again for being here today. And if I can do anything for you, I need you to go to russhedge.com. That's russhedge.com. Make sure that you please subscribe on YouTube, because you know what? That's how you find out what's happening, and you can see what happened in the past shows. And I want to say 1,000 thanks to all of you and to all of the amazing people who connect that are on the show, because we bring you amazing guests. So on the ticker below, again, is Baron's kickingcancer.org website. It's in all the comments. It's there today. And I want to tell you how much I appreciate you. We're going to roll the credits here shortly, but I just want to say, I can do anything for you, go to russhedge.com today. Love to help you. Love to bless you. Make it an awesome day. We'll talk to you soon. All right. Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie. Be sure to subscribe in your favorite podcast app so that you don't miss a single episode. Have an amazing day.